Hey everybody, welcome to Comics with Bueller. As always, I'm Bueller. Today is episode 7 of Comics, Coffee, and Comments, where we show you some great books, we drink some awesome coffee, and we'll read some of the comments you guys left in some of my previous videos. Today is a great episode. It's a little bit different. It's Marvel books, but it's Marvel books that are outside of the regular Marvel universe, which is always kind of fun. So, very cool, very excited. A few things to get to before we jump into the books and the comments. My 500 subscriber contest is going on right now. It's going on until the 21st. If you haven't entered, please do so. And for everyone who's entered so far and made a video, just fantastic. Thank you so much. I love them. I love looking at the videos. I love reading the comments because I'm learning stuff from the comments about books that are very valuable. So thank you very much for that information. It's actually scored me a few key books, so it's awesome. I want to make sure that everyone's went and watched that spinner rack video I did. It's one of my favorite all-time videos by far, just because of the emotional attachment I had to the spinner rack and getting it back after 30 years. And if you want the whole story, go back and watch the Blast from the Past video to find out how I got it, and then the last week's Comics, Coffee, and Comments video and find out what happened to it, and then watch the latest video, Hunting Down My Childhood Spinner Rack, and find out how I got it back. So it's awesome. It's a great trilogy. Very cool. So awesome. Let's talk about the coffee we're drinking today. And today's a little bit different because today's coffee is actually brought to you by my local coffee shop. It's called Mocha Express. They've been in business for 25 years. It's a local business. I believe they have 4 different locations. The one I go to is located in Milwaukee, Oregon, and I've been going there for, I don't know, I would say at least the 25 years they've been in business. I've been going there for 24 years. They're just fantastic. Their coffee is Green Mountain Organic Coffee, which is very good. They have just great coffee there. That's why I go there, and the atmosphere is fantastic. And they probably got their logo or something going on behind me. But anyway, if you guys are local in Oregon, go check them out in one of their locations. If you're not local, and if you come to Oregon, leave me a message and we'll go hang out and get some coffee and talk about comic books, because that's pretty much all I do. So, very cool. A third thing I want to talk about is reviews from the Batcave. I was on their live show on Friday, and I want to thank them so much for having me on. I had a blast, and everyone on the panel. It was fantastic. It's the first live show I've been a part of with multiple people, which is just awesome. It was very positive. So it's every Friday night. I can't wait to be on again. I might be on this week. I'm not sure. I haven't really committed to it yet because I might have something going on, but I hope I am because I had a lot of fun. So reviews from the Batcave. Go check them out. Friday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, or no, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, or something like that. They probably got a reminder thing. You'll figure it out. Okay, so let's jump to this real quick. This is really cool because guess what? I got a package in the mail from Massey, one of my buddies, fellow YouTuber, comic collector. He sent me some stuff, and I just opened the package because I didn't want you guys to see me have to fumble through it and stuff like that. So let me show you what he sent me. He sent me this great Captain America book. This is issue 270, which is awesome because guess what? I don't have it, and I'm not getting stuff I don't have. So thank you very much. Very cool looking cover, and there's no, well, there's a little bit of green, so whatever. And then he sent me this, which is wrestling. It's the 500th issue of the WWE magazine. I'm a big wrestling fan, and Jeff is a big wrestling fan, so I might just end up putting this in the Jeff box and we'll share it because both of us love wrestling, and so that's very cool. He also sent me this poster, and this poster is a lady poster. So it's I'll just do a quick lady poster turn. Okay, you guys saw that? So that was pretty cool. Anyway, it's of a wrestler named Trish Stratus. She used to wrestle for WWE or WWF, whatever you want to call it. WWF to the true fan. So anyway, that's what that is. Okay, let's go ahead and set these down. I think those are all the things I wanted to cover really quick. Let's go ahead and jump into the books I was talking about. Like I said, these are special books because these are Marvel books, but they're outside of the Marvel universe. I love stuff like that. And we're going to start off with one of my favorite 80s movies. This is The Last Starfighter. If you guys have seen this movie, you're a total nerd. Because it's a total nerd movie. It's about some guy that lives in a trailer park and they got like one video game machine and he plays it all the time, and apparently the video game machine is, and full spoilers, it's like a training tool for these people from outer space, and if you do good on a video game machine, you get to go out in outer space and save the universe. And so that's what that guy did, and it's got horrible special effects, and the acting is suspect, but it's just a great movie. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's awesome. We're going to stick with the star theme. This is Battlestar Galactica, #1. These are all #1s right here. I love the TV show, not the new one. I mean, I did watch the new one. I didn't get into it because I couldn't follow it. You know, it was kind of complicated. But the old series in the 80s, easy to comprehend and stuff like that. You know, Starbuck and all that stuff. Great show. Love the movie. Love the book. Here we go. Look at this, guys. Sticking with stars again. It's Star Trek #1, the motion picture. It's got Professor X on the cover there. Which, I don't know, he made it on Star Trek, I guess. But we got Spock, and we got Captain Kirk himself, William Shatner. I'm a huge William Shatner fan, one of my favorite actors. He played Denny Crane in a show called Boston Legal. And if you've never watched that show, you're missing out, because it's a great, fun show, intelligent comedy. It's awesome. Star Trek #1, very cool. Sticking with Star Trek, or Star, again, Star Wars. You might have heard of that. They've been around for a while. It came out in 1977, the same year the Portland Trail Blazers won the NBA championship for the very first and only time. Kind of a big deal. They just had a new movie out, Solo. Did not do well. Did not do well. But what are you going to do? They'll make another one. So, Star Wars, #1, motion picture, reprint, of course. Can't afford the real thing. Alright, let's jump into some comments here. Loosen up. Get some coffee from Mocha Express. First comment, Regie Simmons, IFBB Pro, bodybuilder buddy. He said, Jeff is hilarious. He doesn't say much, but those expressions, oh, and great books too. And the books are always an afterthought in those videos. I just follow you on Instagram. Looking forward to checking out the Dark Horse footage. So I do Instagram. I don't actually fully understand how it works, to be totally honest with you. And but my Instagram is the same as Comics with Bueller, so you can go look at some of my pictures and stuff on there. But he was talking about, I took some pictures of Dark Horse Comics, which is just right down the street from where I live, and some of the statues they have out front. So if you want to go check out my Instagram and follow me, I think is it called following? I'm not sure. You can do that. That's awesome. The second one is from Comic Book Brigade. That's cool. So the nice comic haul, fun video. Love the title. Comics with people who hate comics. Haha, classic. Yeah, you know, I always try to think of a catchy title to my things. You know, Comics with Bueller, Comics with people who hate comics, all sorts of stuff like that. You know, and I just really liked it. It stuck with me when I thought about it. So. And apparently it's sticking with you as well. So it's doing its job. So thank you very much. One more comment here. This is by Don, Comic Book Junkie. We all know Don. He said, haha, this is awesome. Jeff is the man. I need to have my wife try to put together a short box. Thanks for sharing. And some great books too. I forgot to tell you, these comments are from the People Who Hate Comics #2. This is the one where I had Jeff. I had him put together a long box and a short box, and he actually did okay with the long box, but for some reason when he got to the short box, he like forgot all train of thought, and he just ripped it to shreds. I don't know I don't know what he's doing, but it was literally ripped in like 3 places, and he couldn't figure it out. And the thing is, his mom gave him a hard time about it too. I actually tried to get his mom on here so I could have them do like a short box challenge to see who would win. I even had a little trophy for him, but it never happened. Maybe down the road, you never know. Okay, let's get back to some books here. This is really cool. This is Bill and Ted's Excellent Comic. Guess what? One of my favorite movies, and they're making another one. You know, you just kind of have to roll with the punches here at Comics with Bueller. Anyway, Bill and Ted making another movie. You know, they're not in high school anymore, so I don't know exactly what their plot line is going to be. So that should be fun. But I love that show. Alright, let's set these down so we don't have a major catastrophe like we just did. This next one here, and I know that this one has had a little bit of Marvel Universe integrated into it. Integrated? Okay. You know, I think issue 5 or 6 had Thanos in it. Very small storyline. But for the most part, Logan's Run is based after a movie that came out in the late 70s. And a lot of fun movie. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But Logan's Run, very cool. I don't know how many issues are in this series, but I think I have the first 3. So, okay, here we go. Look at this one right here. You know what? I'm going to save that one. I'm going to do this one instead. Godzilla, #1. Alright? He's a big, huge dinosaur. I love the old cartoon in the 80s. It was a lot of fun. And then I love the black and white movies. Those are cool. I didn't care for the newer Godzilla that was out not too many years ago. That wasn't very good. But Godzilla, you can't decide whether he's good or bad. So, anyway, very cool. And then this one, and the main reason why I wanted to do this last, because I usually leave the last book sitting up there, and since Godzilla's green, you wouldn't be able to see it. So you probably didn't be able to see it just now, so at least you're looking at this. But Raiders of the Lost Ark, great movie, great start to the franchise. It's got that guy on the front with his hand where he grabbed the medallion in the fire and he scarred his hand all up, and they looked at his hand to figure out the map to find out where the thing was. And coincidence, right? So it all worked out. So there you go, Raiders of the Lost Ark, awesome. Let's get back to the last comments. This is from Jid Lid. That's a great channel. He's got like these little interactive things where you can. He had like the 80s one-hit wonders on like last week. He had to name which ones they were, so that was a lot of fun. He said he hoped Jeff got paid for this. Some nice covers too. So the only thing Jeff ever wants is just food. So as long as I give him food, he'll pretty much do whatever I want. So food is the answer to Jeff. This next one is from Charlton 66. Thank you again for motivating me to get my spinner rack. I appreciate it. He said, Jeff rocks. You guys are awesome. Excellent video. Thanks for sharing your haul. So through reading all these comments and the ones in the past, I've come to find out that you guys all really like Jeff. You know, he doesn't say much. And he did the preview video last week. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I gave him a hard time for this. He got 4 thumbs downs. And I just got a kick out of it, you know, because I've gotten thumbs down before, but it's only like 1. But he got 4. So I don't know what he did, but I joked with him about it. And just so, for anybody who gives me a thumbs down, that's awesome. Keep them coming. You're just a fantastic person. But do me a favor. Tell me why you didn't like it, okay? And because I like criticism, and I want to make my videos better. And if I don't know what I did wrong, I can't fix it. So if you decide to give me a thumbs down, leave a comment. Tell me what you didn't like. I'll try to make it better, and we'll make things right. Okay? Cool. This last one right here is from the STS Guys. He said, great vid. Looking forward to checking out more of your content. Thank you, STS Guys. You know, we make a lot of videos. We make like 4 or 5 a week. And I actually have a new series planned probably after the contest. I think you guys are going to like. It's going to be somewhat interactive with the viewers out there. I'm coming up with a name. I think it's going to be called Comic Book Thunderdome. So it'll be a lot of fun. I hope you guys like it. I'm putting the pieces together. And like I said, I'll probably start after the contest ends. So look forward to that. Okay, let's get to these last books. Set these down. This next one right here is the A-Team #1. You got B.A. Baracus on the front. You got Hannibal. You got the lady right there. Nobody even remembers who that was. But she was in there for a little while. But this is the original A-Team. Not the new one that they did with Liam Neeson. He was too taken by the other stuff. So those weren't very good. They had like Rampage in them and stuff. But this was the original team, the best team, the A-Team. And then we got this book right here. And this is Beavis and Butthead. Who doesn't remember Beavis and Butthead? What's the first thing that you thought when I said Beavis and Butthead? I know you sat there and said, TP for me bunghole. Because that's exactly what you think of when you think of Beavis and Butthead. Anyway, fun show on MTV back in the early 90s. Marvel made some books about it. It was very cool. And this last book right here, I was really looking forward to showing this book because it means a lot to me growing up. You know, it's don't fall down. Oh, it's gonna fall. Okay, Transformers #1. Take a sip of my coffee. So we all watched Transformers growing up. I'm pretty sure everybody watched it. Great show, great comic, great toys. You know, movies aren't that great, but everything else before the movies, fantastic. You know, you look there, you got Optimus Prime, you got Starscream, you got Megatron, and then you got my favorite by far is Soundwave. Soundwave right there, right? Soundwave. Soundwave was so cool. He was a cassette player, and he had little cassettes that popped out of his chest. One was like a panther and like an eagle and stuff like that. And it was so cool. So Soundwave by far the best Transformer. Always loved the series, and most of you guys probably know, but this was a limited run, 1 through 4, and it was so popular that they just kept on going. So what, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think it went past 100. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, Transformers, awesome stuff. You know, that new Netflix show, Toys That Made Us. Well, this is definitely a toy that made my childhood a lot happier. So I was really looking forward to showing it. Okay, guys, that's all I got for you today. It's probably been a long video. You guys it's Monday morning. You guys are getting ready for work, which is just the worst. But hopefully I was able to put a smile on your face, and hopefully the week goes great, because I'm hoping mine does as well. Don't forget the 500 subscriber contest is going on. So if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and do it. Hit that like button if you like it. If you don't like it, hit that like button again. That's all I got for you guys. I appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of your morning. Drink some coffee. Make a friend. Have a good time. We'll see you next. Talk to you later.